Interesting. Is that a turbocharger? What's up, guys? It's Driftsonless here. Welcome back to the Driftsonless Epic Volvo Drift YouTube channel. Today, we're spilling Volvo gravy. So, I'm hanging out with my man Reese here. He's down from Washington. He's got his pretty sick-ass 740. You guys may have seen this on one of my other videos. It's actually a turbo manual car, 1986. Yeah, it's got a bunch of mods. It's got a 15G, welded diff, angle mods, a hydro e-brake. Man, this thing's actually pretty set up, dude. It's a really sick car. Even like these seats. The steering wheel's dope. It's got the pillar gauges. This is like cooler than any of the 740s I've ever had. All right, guys. So today, I said on the last video that I am gonna swap out these headlights. So Reese, he wants to change his headlights to these style because the Euro lights are really rare here. And I mean, like, they both look cool. It's just like one's different than the other. It's kind of like having a Sylvia front end on an S13 or vice versa. So we're going to swap these out. I'm going to give him these lights from the European front end on Edna, and he's going to give me these. And then I'm going to take these and just have them, and I'm going to put in some really grimy set brackets. I'm not going to have the chrome on it. It's just going to be more off-road, rugged kind of spec if I want to, like, you know, go through an off-road trail or something like that. So we're going to swap those over, and then we're going to go have some fun. So Reese hasn't been for a rip in my truck since I got, like, the new HE351 turbo and the injectors in it. So last time he was in a ride for it, it was, like, stock turbo, stock injectors, like, not near as much power. And it is raining today, so there will not be a lot of traction, and it's going to be really fun. So we'll do that, and then after we swap these lights, and then we're thinking of going down to a secret local drift spot and drifting Edna in the rain. As long as it stays raining, we should be good there, because this thing is not going to drift in the dry, I guarantee it. So all right, let's get to work. Let's start swapping headlights, and then we'll go for a rip in the Cummins. And then hopefully at the end of the day, get to do some slides in this thing. Check out this wire crust. There you go. There's the European lights in Reese's car. I don't know, I think they look pretty cool. It's kind of just like, they're just different, I don't know. Everyone likes something that's like out of the ordinary. That's why you guys in like Europe, a lot of you guys like the quad square headlights on the 740s. I don't know, this looks like, I think these look a bit more like a tuner car as opposed to like an old school like classic car, if that makes sense. I don't know, it almost fits the look of these like wheels on your car. Because they're a little bit more tuner, yeah. All right, let's walk over there. Let's go for a rip in the 12 valve. Hello, old friend. Alright, we got a little bit of warm thinner. A little bit of a colder day today. Yeah, you gotta slam that thing pretty good. Colder air means more power, that's for sure.
I want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, this tranny's like, I don't know, probably gonna swap that spare in pretty soon here. Alright, so this thing's at operating temp. Here. Just film me rolling through the gears in this baby.
Got you.
Moisture on the road, but it's pretty dry. So this is spare gear. That third goes good, eh?
I'm like sinking into the seat. Like,
yeah, I know. It puts you in your seat.
Becoming one with the seat.
Yeah. Alright guys, I'm in Edna now. We just got the headlights swapped over, so now I have a working half USA headlight set. So we're gonna go drift this car, maybe drift Reese's. Apparently he's getting a really bad wheel hop issue, and he has really worn tires with cords hanging out of them. Alright, so we're on our way to the drift spot, and Reese's car for some reason died. It made a weird sound in the engine bay and just shut off on him. So he's gonna try to start it up right now. He hasn't tried to start it up since it died on him. Hopefully nothing too severe. See what happens. Look at your power steering pump.
Oh, buddy.
Shit, oh, it's dumping power steering fluid too.
Damn it.
So your pump just took a, oh, your pump fucked.
No.
Alright guys, so we just found out what's wrong with Reese's car. The power steering pump just took an absolute poo.
Shitting
a huge poo. So we can't really do any drifts, unfortunately. It looks like we're gonna go back to my house and you're gonna buy a cheap power steering pump off me and we're gonna install it. Alright, so we're hoping that his car is gonna make it home. As you guys can see, there's a very large puddle of power steering fluid on the ground. So we got about like 5 kilometers to go. These headlights don't look too bad, eh? I made sure to put in bent brackets that are all shitty, so we're not wrecking nice USA headlights when we drift this car and rally it. I know you guys all in my last video are commenting, don't ruin this car, make it clean. And it's kind of sad to see those comments, I'll be honest, because I kind of agree with you. This car is too clean, but I think it would make a really good off-road car too. And like, you know, I don't know. This is like the perfect opportunity for this, it being so cheap and being an auto non-turbo car. I don't know. If I do river beat this, I really apologize to you guys, but it might just have to happen just for fun content and me having fun in general. So let's get back home and figure this pump situation out. Okay, we found this little spot. I'm gonna try to drift it, a little e-brake entry or something. Reese is gonna film for me. See how this goes. Yeah, they're still looking at all the snails.
There's another, that's a new snail.
That's a new snail. Another one. And another one that came for a drift ride. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That doesn't really drift.
You're getting it for a minute.
Yeah, it got a little sideways there. All right, let's get Reese's car home. All right, guys, so it's the next day right now. I'm hanging out with my man David Putz here, and because me and Reese's car broke down yesterday, and then we went home and messed with that. We didn't get to drive this thing, and I was kind of craving like just getting sideways of some sort. So we're gonna take Edna out for a little boot. We're gonna find like a gravel road somewhere and just have a bit of fun. I don't know, just like me and David always do. We just go rip some shitty old Volvo, basically.
Let's fuck around.
Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Also, I've been reading all your guys' comments on the last video about Edna, and I'm not too sure what to say, guys. Like, I'm not too sure what I would do this, like, if I kept this car clean, what am I gonna do with it? Like, I have Miss Huff for the drift car. You guys are saying maybe swap Miss Huff's, like, parts into this car. But the thing you got to remember about that is if I go through all the work of reshelling, which is actually a really big endeavor, mind you, then I'm gonna have the same thing. I'm gonna end up drifting it at the track, and this shell is gonna get all beat up, and you know, it's gonna be the same thing over and over again. So I may as well leave Miss Huff as a dedicated drift missile car that I can just drift like crazy, not worry about Jake bumps my door, get dents, wall tap, etc., etc. That car is like meant for that, right? Now this car, I could make it a clean car, but what's the fun in that? I'm not gonna have as much fun doing that really. So I still think the plan is, you guys are like saying don't kill this car. I'm not gonna kill it. I'm going to put bigger tires on it and put a skid plate on it and reinforce it so I can like take it off-road on rally roads and have fun in it basically. So that's still kind of the plan. I hope you guys like aren't upset about that. I can see where you're coming from just because of the, you know, these cars are getting rare and that kind of thing. It is an 80s model and it is in good shape. It's got some dents and stuff and a little bit of rust here and there, but you got to remember that in this area, BC, Canada, Vancouver, there is still a lot of 740s around. Like if I want to build a clean one, it's not going to be this one. It's going to be a wagon, realistically, like a clean turbo wagon is kind of what I would do. And you guys have probably already noticed by this point, I'm not as much of a car builder as I like driving them. I only build them so I can drive them basically. So I kind of try to like, you know, I kind of shy away from like a shit ton of wrenching all the time. I'd prefer to just be out having fun in these cars. Yeah, so that's kind of my opinion. Tell me what you guys think in the comments, and me and David are gonna go have some fun in this thing right now. All right, sorry, before we do that, guys, I'm gonna take this Sawzall and hack the rear muffler off so we can hear some red block vroom vroom noises. So David's just gonna hold the camera for me. I'm gonna do some hacking. Just grease. See guys, this is why I'm gonna river beat it. See that big rust chunk? fucking steering wheel. Jesus! Come on! Nah, this e-brake, it needs a welded diff. It'll work a lot better. This road's like really fun though. Oh, that feels gross. That smells something gross. Alright, good couple little slides in this thing. No matter what model or trim level of 740 you have, I've proven many times you can have fun, you can get sideways in it. Auto NA, turbo manual, you name it. So unfortunately, it's a bad start. I already wrecked a rim. That's like almost on the bead. The bead is actually still sealing somehow. Someone said these are 760 wheels and they're rare, but like, sure, it's rare, but rare doesn't mean valuable, you know? Like, this is not a cool wheel by any means. They look kind of like, who runs a stock wheel on a Volvo if you actually want to look cool? That's just not something you'd be doing. So okay, she's pretty dirty. Edna's pretty dirty right now, but it runs good, it runs smooth, e-brake works. I don't know, this seems pretty good. This light is not staying in like I want it to with the zap strap. Maybe that'll stay in there, probably not. Fuck it. Alright guys, so I think we're gonna end the video there. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so I'm gonna start getting into this car now. I'm gonna start doing weight reduction. We're gonna get the diff welded ASAP from either Jake or someone else who can do that for me, and start making it fun to bomb around, I guess. Yeah, so stay tuned. Lots of Volvo gravy coming at your face, squirting everywhere. Should be good. Like and subscribe for oiled Volvo titties. Peace out.